The Rural Youth Project is an initiative which has been launched by us, Craigie Marketing, and it aims to survey the rural youth in Scotland, England, Wales, Austria, Australia and the US. And the reason that we've launched it is that there's a real lack of information that has come from young people about what they feel about their local communities, where they feel the opportunities are, and where they feel things could be improved. So the people in the Rural Youth Project are my business, Craigie Marketing, so with my colleagues Rebecca Dawes and Susanna Pate. And we are specialists in marketing and communications within the agriculture, food and rural economy. All three of us are graduates of the Scottish Enterprise Rural Leadership Programme, and it's really through that leadership programme that we've encountered a lot of young people in rural communities, not only in Scotland but through our leadership work around the world. And it's really this involvement with rural communities that has sparked our interest in understanding more about young people, their needs and their aspirations. Well, we're asking all sorts of questions, so really far-reaching. We're asking about transport, skills in education, we're asking about income, we're asking about what sort of things young people would like to see improved in their community, maybe healthcare, leisure facilities or social activities. And we're also asking them what their degree of optimism is for the future, because that plays a big part on whether they want to make their future lives in those communities. And we all know that with young people aged 18 to 28, if the incentives and the environment is right, they will remain in that rural community and build their lives there, which will also mean they'll use local schools, local healthcare facilities, and it will help keep that infrastructure within that community to serve them in the future.
So, as a millennial myself, I've seen firsthand how young people are impacted by the challenges that they face in rural communities, but also their aspirations and what they really want to achieve going forward as leaders in the industry. So through this project, I really hope that we will make comparisons with the countries that we're comparing, but I also hope it opens up new networks, new opportunities, and brings together a group of young people who are really inspired and want to take forward the decisions that are made through policy and enact change. So as part of the Rural Youth Project, we'll be following 15 young people across our countries that we're surveying, and these individuals will not all be from an agricultural background. They'll cover a wide range of rural sectors, so it could be anything from somebody that's a nurse in a rural community to a teacher. And the purpose of this is to follow their stories over the next 12 months and see what their journey takes them on, how they face challenges, but also see what opportunities they come across and how they are embracing and using the industry networks.
We hope to have the report analysed by the middle of June 2018. And what we plan to do with that is to share that with stakeholders in the industry, policymakers, our partners, and also with youth organisations around the UK, but also further afield in those countries that we're partnering. And we plan to run an Ideas Festival in July 2018 on a farm in Scotland. And that will be about bringing leaders together, young leaders from those rural communities, to get them to work together and for them to get engaged with making their futures different, for changing the things that they want to change. So we really want it to be not just a report that sits on a shelf, but we want it to be a report that will encourage change and improvement in those rural communities. So the more people that get involved, either from a stakeholding point of view or for a young person wanting to get involved, would be great.
In July, between the 20th and 22nd, we will be hosting an Ideas Festival, and this will be an opportunity where we will bring together the results, but we'll also bring together some of the young people that we are surveying between now and the end of April when the survey closes, and individuals who are going to be future leaders, so they've got real aspirations and real stories and very inspiring. And the festival will be quite fun. There will be a mixture of inspiring speakers, but there will also be hands-on activities. They might make some sausages or some burgers, but there will be a real mix of music, activities, speakers. The idea of very informal 2 days where they learn as much as they can and just make some new friends. And I'm particularly excited because it's going to be hosted at my family farm, so there will be an opportunity for them to see some of the livestock that we've got, but also to just experience firsthand what I've shared for the last 25 years as a rural youth member.